Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tommy Waters. I am the Graduate Librarian here at Founders Library. What I'm going over today is tools on how to do research and some tools of the catalog and the databases and some other tools that I'll be talking about. If you want to get to the library's homepage, this is our homepage. We are in the process of updating our website. So there's might be some errors on our page. We're still trying to correct it. Now, hopefully by next semester, we'll have all the kinks kind of worked out. This is another way to get to the homepage. You would go through Howard's page. You would click on where it says academics. Click on where it says libraries. From here, this will take you straight to the homepage.
No, I didn't invite you.
From here, our catalog is called Bison Search. We are connected to all of the universities in Washington, D.C., and one university in Virginia, George Mason. These are all the universities you have access to. For any reason you find something in the catalog, you have choices. You can either go to that university and use their university as long as you take your student ID, or you can have it sent here to the Founders Library, the Health Science Library. Always, when you get into the catalog, I always ask sign in. This makes it easier for you. So whenever you're finding something, if you have to leave, all you have to do is come back and sign in. You have two ways of signing in. It's right here and up at the top of signing in. Once you click sign in, this will pop up. Please click on the first one where it says HU students, faculty, staff. It's right here. You should notice your name in the right-hand corner. If you click this little arrow, you will have a little drop down. It'll say to my library account. Any of your loans, any books that you check out, if you want to find out any requests that you're still waiting for, right here. RefWorks, which I had a workshop on last week, is the bibliography tool. Your favorites are anything that you click on here and you save. And if you want to find out your search history. In the catalog, you'll see where you can personalize. This allows you to choose your major, because in the catalog, like I said, it's connected to a bunch of schools, and you want to narrow this stuff down. This is how we can choose just your major. You can say, I'm a history major, and I just want history major items. Or if you say, I want math or political science, you get to choose to help you to narrow down what you're looking for. Also, if you want to narrow something down, you can always come here to the left-hand column. You can choose whether you want articles, you want books, dissertation, whatever you want to help you to narrow down what you're looking for. Also over here, if you scroll down further, you'll see where you can choose the date. You can choose the universities that you want to look into. You will notice little icons on the page. If you click on these little dots that you see right here. The first one is RefWorks. You want to send this item to RefWorks. Second one, if you want to email it, this sends it to your favorites. Also, once you click on it, this will pop up, and once again, you have RefWorks. You want to print, you want to cite this. You want to send it to permalink, or you want to email. So that's what these are for. Once you click on an item, you want to cite something, all you have to do is click cite, choose your style, whatever style that you want. Okay. This is the item down here. You can choose your style. And I forgot to say, you can choose what style you want. This is it, and then all you have to do is cut and paste it into your page if you choose. You also will come across other little symbols. This one means find source citing this, and the other one means find sources cited in this. Up at the top, if you found something and it's not a full text article, and you want to get the full text, you can always go through our interlibrary loan. That's what this means. So you'll click on here, put in your information, your name, your student ID, what library you want to send to. Most students send it to the Founders Library. If you're a medical student, you would send it to Health Sciences, and put in your email. Click submit. From here, you'll put in all the information about the item that you're looking for. So if you have the title, as much information as you can, so that the next university, all they have to do is, okay, we have the call number, we have the title, we know what year it's from. As much information about the item helps them to find it quickly and get it back to you as quickly. Also over here, choose which item that you're looking for. Whether you're looking for an article or a book, choose your item that you're looking for. If you want to look at film, we have Canopy, which has videos in it. You want to look at that. Click on that, and this is what Canopy looks like. It's a bunch of videos on here that you can look at. If you're doing research or you just want to watch some videos, you can come in here and watch some videos. There's also other catalogs that are out there online. There's the Internet Archive. This collects older items. So if your items are really old and you want to find something, this is when you come to the Internet Archives. It also has videos, has audio, software images, web items, It's a good tool to use. But their bread and butter is for old items. We have WorldCat. WorldCat looks at all of the libraries in the United States. So if you say, hey, I can't find it in the catalog, you can always come to WorldCat, and it will search every university's catalog to see if it's in there. Once again, if you find something, you can always go to the interlibrary loan to see if we can get it. Anything coming from a long distance, let's say it's coming from California, those items will take a lot longer to come to us. So if you find it, say, hey, I know my paper is due in a couple of weeks, it's not going to get to you. Okay, it's going to be a little bit longer for items coming from a long distance. Research guides. Research guides are what librarians put together. I am responsible for the graduate economics and political science. So I put guides together, and these guides are everything that I think that you may need, so you don't have to go around looking for everything. To get to the graduate guide, we haven't put all the other guides in yet, but they did put in the graduate guide. To get to the graduate guide, click on using the libraries. Scroll down to where it says service for graduate school students. Click on it. Click on how to guide. And this is what a guide looks like. Here, like I said, I put in all of the graduate research databases. I put in thesis and dissertation tools. Excuse me. Put in all citation tools, how to get published, predatory publishing, writing tools, and mind tools. How to find our databases is right from the catalog. All you have to do is click on databases. All the databases are in alphabetical order. So if you know what database you're looking for, all you have to do is come here to find the databases. The database by subject is not working yet. This is one of the things that I'm hoping by next semester, they have all of this together. But for right now, if you know the name of the database, you can always click on them. Or if you not sure, you can always ask me, and I can tell you what databases may fall with you. Even if I can't, I will get you to a librarian, maybe for your subject, who can tell you which databases fall under your subject. Also, if you want to know what time the libraries are open, this is old. This is during the summertime. We are open every day. So the Wiley database, I'm choosing databases that are just not, a lot of people don't know about. Wiley is one of those databases that a lot of people don't know about, and I think it's a good source to use because it covers all of the majors. If you're doing an educational search or whatever your major may be, this is one of the databases that can find articles for you. It can find book chapters for you. So it's a very good database to use. This is what it looks like. Once again, all you're doing is doing your search. Once again, everything, if you want to narrow down, it will always be on your left-hand side for the most part. You want to narrow down whatever you're looking for. This is Wiley. Statista. Statista is for statistical information. Let's say I need some data. This is very good for finding that data for you. Okay. So if you want to find statistical information, you can click over here to find it. A lot of my econ use it, my business use it, but it's also good for other majors. If you look, like I said, if you want to find something in education, political science, you can find statistical information here. This is what it looks like. Let's say I want to find some statistics and facts about colleges and universities, or if I want to find some educational information. I can find out, if I want to find out the higher education graduation rate in the US, I can find it. Okay. So there's things that you can use in Statista if you're looking for that data information. Once you find something that you might like, anything, you can put it in PDF or any of the, you want to put it in any of these, you can. If you want to need to know the source, you can find out the source, where it came from. If you want more details, you can. If you want to hold the item, if you want to share the item, if you want to cite the item, you can. If you want to print the item, you can. Sage. Sage is another good database for looking up research information. Right in here, it covers pretty much all of the disciplines. Once again, all you have to do is put in your search term what you're looking for. Just like all the other databases, you need to narrow something, it's right here. This is what it looks like. You get to choose whether you want it to be in a PDF or if you want the open URL. This is what it looks like. Springer is another good database for all majors. All you have to do is choose your discipline. And then choose whether you're looking for journals, books, proceedings. You do your search. And choose what you're looking for, whether it's the article or the books. Everybody should be familiar with JSTOR. JSTOR, their bread and butter is finding older information. They do have some newer information, but they started out just for finding older information. So if you happen to go in and use JSTOR, you can find something that happened in the 1930s. Here you can do your search right in here. JSTOR is adding a AI to JSTOR, which I'm really happy about. Trying it out. I'm finding it's really easy to use to pull up information. They haven't put it on here yet, but I'm looking forward to them putting it on here. This is what it looks like. You'll notice that everything is a PDF on here. All they do is just take a copy of something. Remember, this is what their bread and butter was, older items. So all they did was scan items and put it into their database. ERIC, which is part of EBSCO, if you're into education. EBSCO has a lot of databases in it. You choose the database. EBSCO is the largest database that you can come out with, because it has everything in it. Whatever major that you're looking for, it has it. I always put EBSCO as the first database and ProQuest as your second database if you're looking at all other databases you can look in. And this part is ERIC, but once again, this is EBSCO. Some tools that you can use whenever you're doing your research: mind mapping. I always encourage students, anytime that you're doing research, to do mind mapping. It helps you to get all your thoughts together before you do your research. So you just sit there, you brainstorm all of your subjects before you hit the databases and the catalogs. This will just kind of help you to stay focused. Xmind is a good tool. Diagram is a good tool. Writing tools that are out there. And these tools, they all have a free version to them. Grammarly, I always push Grammarly. I think is a very good tool for writing. White Smoke is another good tool for writing. A lot of professors use White Smoke. They use Grammarly, White Smoke, and they also use Pro Writing Aid. Pro Writing Aid has a lot of features to it. A lot of professional writers use Pro Writing Aid. So if you do a lot of writing, I would encourage Pro Writing Aid. And also Grammarly. Grammarly has a tool in it that if you want to look for plagiarism, it's unlimited, but you have, once again, you have to purchase it. You want to. Pro Writing Aid also has a tool, but it's very limited, where Grammarly can use as much as you want. You have bibliography tools that you can use, such as MyBib. If you want to just put a bibliography together, this is a good tool. All you have to do is put in your title that you're looking for. Hit search. Once it pops up, you get to choose the style, whatever style that you want it in, and it will start putting into a bibliography for you. I think it's a very good tool to use, just if you put in your bibliography together. Zotero is another tool like RefWorks. I think RefWorks is a little bit better than Zotero, but once again, it's your choice, whatever you feel comfortable with. Zotero also has a free version, but they also limit you at a point that you can't only put so many citations in when you have to start to upgrade your storage. Where RefWorks right now, we pay for it so you can put as many citations as you want. So that's the difference. Purdue, if you want to know writing or citations, this is always a good place to go. You need to know, okay, how do I cite music sheets, or how do I cite a picture? And you can always come to Purdue to find out how to cite things. Thank you. Are there any questions from me? It was kind of quick, but.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tommy. Excuse me, can you send me the video to me? If you can.
Go ahead. I see somebody has raised their hand.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Waters.
Mhm.
What do you do if, like, we find like a online journal, but our university doesn't have access to it?
If your university doesn't have access to it, you will go through interlibrary loan. Go through the ILL. I have to go back to show you. And this is ILL. If you found an article and we don't have it, you can come in here, click ILL in our catalog, put in your information, student ID, choose, is it an article that you're looking for? You would click article and then put in the information. What they'll do is send it out to the universities to see who has a copy of it. If someone has a copy of it, they'll send it to you.
Okay.
And this is where I said, if you up here, if you sign in, this is the only way you'll get a notice. They'll shoot you an email to say, hey, you got it, but it will be right in here when you sign in. This is where you'll be happy to have access to it.
Okay, thank you.
And sometimes, and you can always ask me.
Okay.
And I can always find out where the article may be located.
Okay. And I have another question. Like the
Mhm.
first link here, the urban education, it's we can find it in like the Sage like website.
Mhm.
The only way to access the Sage website to find like the urban education online journal is by going through this Howard University like library website search.
Yes,
Okay.
you have to go through our website.
Okay.
And this is, I know a lot of people who don't, and then they end up paying for articles. I
Yeah.
say, please do not pay for an article unless I absolutely tell you that we can't find it, no other university can find it, which is highly doubtful. Do not pay for an article. Just always either contact me,
Mm-hmm.
I'll check, or like I said, just go through interlibrary loan, put it in, and let the librarian see if they can send it out to the university to see if they can find it. And for those who don't have my information, My email is Tommy, TOMMY, .waters, WATERS, @howard.edu. Are there any other questions?
I have one more question.
Yes.
So kind of like how urban education is an online journal, is there a way that we have access to just finding other journals through the Howard website?
You can find whatever journal that you may need. You can put in whatever your subject is.
Oh, okay.
Or like I said, you say, hey, I'm looking for political science. It's gonna come up with everything. It'll come over here, and then you just click articles. Because that's what you're looking for is articles.
Yes.
That's what you say, hey, I'm looking for political science. It covers all majors. And if you, like I said, from that point on, you can go to the databases to find articles.
Thank you.
Question, Mr. Waters, about the databases. From your presentation, it looks like you would recommend the EBSCO. The EBSCO would be the best database we have at Howard, or have access.
EBSCO is the largest database because it has a lot of databases in EBSCO, a lot of smaller other databases in there. So it will always be the biggest database. ProQuest is the second largest. They also have a lot of other databases in them. And then you have the other ones like Sage, Wiley. So then that's where your smaller databases come in. But it's always EBSCO, ProQuest databases. Those are your top two. They cover all majors.
Understood. Thank you.
Are there any other questions before I get out? Go ahead.
Right, where could we access last week's RefWorks?
I didn't hear it.
I was like, do we have access to the recording from last week's RefWorks session?
Yes. I have a recording and you still have the recordings?
Yes, I do have that. I have that recording. I can share that with you. We're going to be transitioning, setting up our own YouTube channel, but I do have that recording, and I can get that to you as soon as possible.
Great, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I hope this was helpful. You can always reach out to me. I'll be more than glad to go over anything, whether you want to go back over the catalogs or how to do your searching for the databases. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help to make sure that you all pass. I wish everyone a good weekend. And hope I see you at the next workshop.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tommy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.